JID has now teased a couple of projects set to release here very soon in 2025, and it is my honor to make yet another brand new video on a new artist once again here on the channel that I haven't talked about yet. Before we jump into any of the updates, like, comment, and subscribe to both of my channels. Make sure to join the Discord and also follow me over on Twitch. I will be live Thursday night, and I'm going live over there a lot more, so come join me. It's now been 3 years since the last highly acclaimed album from JID, The Forever Story. I remember seeing a lot of hip-hop fans saying this was their album of the year, rap album of the year, or one of their favorite rap albums of all time. Me personally, I thought it was solid. I still think JID has a lot more to do and a lot more to say, and I think he could go even crazier. Although Radar, Dance Now, Surround Sound, those were my favorite songs that I go back to the most from this project. Now, over the last couple of years, we've only gotten a handful of singles released from JID. He's been around on some features, but it was in the summer of 2023, Yachty and JID released an EP under the name Black Boys, and we got Half Doing Dope with Babytron, and then also their other song Van Gogh, which was kind of a grail at the time, and they did release the music video for that as well. But I feel like the overall break that JID has taken since his last album is completely valid, especially because I don't think there's a rush to do anything when you have a song with almost 2 billion plays with Imagine Dragons, or you absolutely killed your verse on Eminem's album last year. But the official rollout to JID's album actually started back in April. I've been waiting to make a video on him, and it kicked off with the single Work that he released with a video. I thought the chorus was alright, but it was really the verses that were by far the best part. The beat was also cool, but I did at the end of the day expect slightly better and higher highs for this upcoming album. But a couple of weeks ago, when Offset dropped his best song in a long time featuring JID, they did a video together. This is when things got serious in my opinion, and this verse right here is the reason why the rest of the rap game should be scared right now because of this guy's ability. But I remember it was around this time that we got the album date far in advance, which is in just over a month, so not too far away. JID also ended up announcing the album title, which ended up being God Does Like Ugly, which he had rumored a couple projects he'd been working on, or you know, we had a few projects rumored from JID that we thought maybe were releasing, and this was one that we thought definitely was not going to be the collab tape with Metro Boomin that had been in talks and in conversations, although I definitely want that collab project at some point. But as of now, this should be the placeholder cover on Apple Music's pre-save. But Work, I've been playing that track a decent amount. As you can see right there, it's track 3 out of 15 on the album. We can't see how many minutes the album is as of right now, but it will be a Dreamville and Interscope release. We love Dreamville, and this will be kind of the perfect length for albums in my opinion. I don't like when rappers do 20 tracks nowadays. 15 is perfect. But actually the reason I'm making this video came from an announcement yesterday, including a new song and freestyle, 32 freestyle, that we got dropped on YouTube, where JID is rapping over his old football highlights. He has a nasty punt return and flip into the end zone and a ton of defensive highlights, so him rapping on that is one story. But the other story is how the beat to this song, 32 freestyle, is Cardi's Hood by Air, produced by Cardo, HBA, from the Music album, which I think is really cool of him to do. He obviously drops one of these like every single summer. But at the end of this video, JID once again announces the album date, August 8th, but above that you can see July 4th, this Friday, this week, he's announced a brand new Prelux, which I've never seen an artist call it that before, but I think this will be a before album EP or some sort of like prelude. Because it's called Prelux, I'm obviously not anticipating it to be just a single or just like a sample or something like that. I feel like we're actually gonna get like at least 5 tracks or somewhere around there. We don't know any of the songs on it, but personally I think he should stick to rapping on his football highlights because that shit was cold. He did go live on Instagram last night and preview a brand new snippet to the song called Rambo, so I would expect this to maybe drop this week or on the album because that's why he's previewing it. I'm not really caught up with any other snippets. I'm just excited to see what drops at least on Friday first.
Look, I gave them niggas 2 summers to get that shit right.
I mean, we'll see how many snippets we get from JID. It'd be nice to get maybe a couple before the album, maybe preview a couple collabs going into the album, because I'm not sure who I want to see on the official album either. Months ago, we saw JID link up with Andre 3000, which I thought was really nice. He's definitely a rapper that's deserving of a verse from that legend right there. Obviously, 3 Stacks is playing the flute. He doesn't give a shit about rapping these days, so I don't really know if that would happen. So honestly, I think maybe Vince Staples or like Earth Gang, Smino, or some of his go-to collaborators could be, you know, on the watch list. But otherwise, I'd like to see some other mainstream rappers or some other new collaborations continuing. But definitely let me know if you guys are excited for this pre-lux that we will be reacting to on stream Thursday night on Twitch. I will upload that reaction. More JID content coming on the way, so make sure you guys tap with my Twitter and Instagram as well. Subscribe to both of my channels. Make sure to like the video. Join the Frosty Flock Discord. We got a lot of new music on the horizon. I love you guys. See you soon. Peace.